Alright, so we're actually just gonna go straight into this. So this is exclusively for Shikais. We're not relating anything to Bankais. We're not going to talk about Bankais in this video. So getting straight into this, the first thing we have is ink. Now ink, I genuinely feel like, from what I've seen others use it, it is really good. Damn near a boss raid. I almost said boss raid fruit. It's actually a boss raiding Shikai, genuinely. I've seen someone 3v1 with ink. Now I don't know ink's movesets to its entirety, but I do know it's able to make you not use your abilities, and it slows you down quite a lot. On top of it being very powerful, it is a legendary Shikai, which means you're not gonna roll it, and if you do, you're really lucky. Some people might even spawn in with it, super lucky. But I generally think it's a hot pick. I don't know if I'll put it for boss raid. For now, I'm gonna leave it boss raid. I'm not gonna lie, I've never beat an ink user, genuinely never beat an ink user. I'm gonna leave it at boss raid for now, and I've actually seen people 3v1 with it, so I know it is a force to be reckoned with. Next we got Shadow. Now Shadow is a 50-50 one. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some really cracked Shadow users, but I don't really think it was Shadow carrying them. It was more their skill carrying them. I genuinely think Shadow it's okay. Like, it's not bad. I wouldn't call it mid. Shadow's not mid. Again, this isn't about Bankai. We're talking Shikai. If we're talking Shikai, I think Shadow's pretty good. The snake move auto tracks you. I think that's really good. You have the move, the shadow move, that gives the notification on the ground and then lifts you up and slams you. That move is genuinely terrible because everybody's able to predict it. Now if you combo it properly, it's really good because it completely immobilizes the person you're fighting, but it's really easy to predict, so you can't really use it unless you got someone in a combo. So I don't know, it's blockable, bruh. It's really blockable. And then the execution move for Shadow, generally think is really good, especially in a multi-fight situation where you can't finish off the opponent that you've gotten low, that you've killed. You can't execute them, so the Shadow executes really a lifesaver. But I'm gonna call it not bad. I can't say it's mid. I don't think Shadow's mid. I genuinely don't, but it's definitely not bad. I wouldn't put it hot pick though. Now we got Blood. Blood's regeneration, the movement you can use Blood with, the power. It's really powerful, I'm not gonna lie. Blood's really powerful, but I don't think it's a boss raid. I've seen Blood users be absolutely bad with it. Blood does kind of take some skill, but if you know what you're doing, OMG, it's really good. When you're in combat, the regeneration is, oh my gosh. So if you're really good at the game's combat system, you have Blood, you're killing opponents, there's multiple people on you. If you knock one person, even if you don't knock one person, get some distance between you and the person you're fighting, just for you to regen a little bit, you can come back strong. Generally think Blood is up there, and the damage it deals is really good. Now it's not broken in terms of abilities just being hard to handle, but it's hard to kill a Blood user. It's literally hard to kill a Blood user because they have so much regeneration. When you're tanky and you have Blood, you're a force to be reckoned with. Ice. Now I'm gonna put Ice up because it's definitely better than Ink. Ice is crazy. You got the counter. The counter move is really crazy. It's able to counter not only like you trying to hit it, it can counter projectiles and it reflects that damage back to you. Oh my days, bro. So if you're really cracked and you're really good at predicting the opponent's moves, Ice is genuinely good. You're able to stun with the move, that the claw move, I'm gonna call it Ice Claw, and it dashes you forward, so it's a really good engage. And then you have the Ice Shurikens that stun opponents briefly, so you can use Ice Shuriken into the Ice Claw. Goes really crazy, not gonna lie, really good. And then it stuns your opponent with those abilities as well. It's not a long stun, it's a brief one, but you can combo it really well. You're gonna have stuns, you're gonna have block breaks. Oh my gosh, really good. Now you have Fire. Now I think Fire is better than Blood, and I kind of want to put Fire on boss raid, but I don't know. No, I'm gonna put a hot pick. Fire, especially Shikai Fire, is not boss raid. You can fight multiple people with it, but you have to be very careful. The Z move has a really large AoE, but the damage isn't all the way there. You have the C move, the move where it gives you the dash into the ground slam. That move is 50-50. It gives you time to parry it and dodge it, because in the frames between the ground slam or the dash and the ground slam is really slow, very predictable, but most people do get caught out by it. But again, still very good, deals a lot of damage, hits them into the ground. You're able to use that into your X move that knocks them up, and that move does a bunch of damage. And with that move, you're able to do a bunch of combos. You can use your C move within that combo, or you can use whatever other moves you have in your hotbar to combo it. And trust me, it deals a bunch of damage. Fire is genuinely really good hot pick. I don't know if I'll put it boss raid, because there are other Shikais on this list that are less rarity, because fire did get moved up to rare 10%. There are less rarity that can boss raid better than fire can for the Shikai. Berserk. I'm putting Berserk mid. Now, I know a lot of you guys are not going to agree with this. Every Shikai, I don't know if I specified this at the start, but every Shikai is good. I'm going to put text at the start just so I can clarify that. Every Shikai is good in its own way, shape, or form, and it depends on the user using it, because you can have the best Shikai and still be trash. Let's get that straight. However, Berserk doesn't deserve. I'm going to put it not bad. I'm not going to lie. If you get your stacks up and then use your Berserk form, you deal extra damage. I don't know what other stats it gives, but you deal extra damage with that. Really good. The other move it has, the whirlwind one, not whirlwind, the one where it goes around in a circle rings or whatever, in its Berserk mode does a lot of damage too. And the move that flings you up in the air, makes you fly around the map like Houdini, is really trash. Predictable, blockable, parryable, avoidable. I'm not gonna lie, really stupid move. Genuinely think it's, yeah, not bad. I think it's worse than Shadow for sure. Not really that good. Next, you have Confusion. I'm putting Confusion. A lot of people are not going to agree with me. Okay, I can't put it up there with the... I'm going to put Confusion not bad, right? And the only reason I'm putting Confusion not bad is because it's not bad. It's not up there with the hot picks. A lot of people get Confusion and want to spin off. Confusion doesn't actually deal any damage with any of its moves. Confusion is a utility Shikai. You use it to help you outsmart your opponent. This is purely a skill-based Shikai. Again, you guys have seen me go crazy with Confusion, and I vouch for it. I'm a bit biased towards it. I genuinely think this is a really good Shikai that if you get and you're skilled enough, you can outplay and outsmart almost all your opponents. But with Confusion, you can parry a lot of the moves. And again, since it doesn't deal damage, it's really based on the user's skill. Since it's utility only, I'm going to put it not bad for that. Water. Now, you guys might think this is an unexpected one, but water is genuinely a boss raid. Now, water is super underrated by everyone. Not by everyone. People who know what water is capable of know what water is capable of. But I honestly think water gives you the best of both worlds, offensively and defensively. You need to tactically retreat while there's multiple people on you. Water has a lot of knockout moves that kind of push your opponents away from you and deal a lot of damage at the same time. The wave move, the Z move that, you know, when it throws you at your opponent or kind of gives you that dash mobility, and then the geyser, they're all really good moves that deal good amounts of damage. You're getting a lot of people on you at once. The wave allows you to multi-hit them at the same time, and you can use the Z to hit multiple of them and push them away at the same time. Oh my gosh, water is so good, man. Need to damage multiple people at the same time, boom, water is really there. I honestly think water is a boss raid. Now, you guys might not agree with me, but I'm gonna put wind at mid. There's no situation I'll ever get wind and say, hey, I want to use this. Now, wind is a really good 1v1 Shikai. If you're 1v1ing with wind and you're a skilled user, you're gonna win 100% of the time. It's so good. You're able to, it has good crowd control. I say crowd control. It has good single target control. You stun your opponent with the ring move, and then you turn them into the orb, use the orb, fling them in the air, throw them in the ground, and literally just combo them. Wind is really good 1v1. You can damn near one shot. It's really good. However, that's about it. It doesn't shine in any other category other than being a good 1v1 Shikai. Don't really think it's that great. A lot of people will disagree with me, but again, wind is good. I'm not calling wind bad. Mid doesn't mean bad, but compared to the rest of the Shikais, I will never use wind. Okay, this is my tier list, by the way. Next is creation. Creation is the worst in my opinion. I'm sorry. Creation Shikai is terrible. Now, Bankai is a different story. Creation's Bankai is good, but we're not talking about Bankai. Creation's mid, man. I'm so sorry if you don't agree with it. I don't even want to explain explain myself. If you've had creation, you know you've wanted to spin off of it since the moment you had it. And lightning, I think lightning's a hot pick. Now I think lightning's unskilled and not even that great, but in actuality lightning's really good. A lot of its moves are really fast, so it makes it really hard to parry. It stuns you, though it doesn't stun you for a crazy amount of time, but if you're quick enough, you're able to stun your opponent with a high damage move and go back in on them. Really good. It's really hard to counter someone who's spamming lightning moves, again, because they're really fast to react to. But yeah, this is my list. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you agree and disagree with in the comment section down below. This is just me. See you.